Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Ty Mizzle. You're watching my channel, Mr. 14, and I'm here doing a review of Married to Medicine Season 7, Episode 7. Before I get started, if you like my videos and you like my other videos, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Hit that red subscribe button. Tell me how you feel about this episode, my reviews. Excuse me. And we can get it popping, y'all. Let's go. All right. This episode, it wasn't much. They didn't give much. They did not give us much. Compared to Love and Marriage, Love and Marriage gave us enough details to talk about things. Even though it was a dry episode, it still was enough to talk. This episode, it was basically the same basis thing. So I'm just going, it's not going to be a long review. I'm telling you that. It's not going to be a long review. Alright, Scott and Cecil talk. And you know the whole thing about Scott and Contessa. So Scott went to talk to Cecil at his boom boom room. And basically talk about how it's a lot going on, and he feel like he's the drill sergeant and becoming like the bad parent, whatever, all that stuff, or the mean parent and stuff. So Cecil was telling him, it's like, you think Scott don't want his wife to resent him, but it seems like she's already resenting him in a little bit because she dropped out of her program because there was a lot going on. She said she chose the school in Nashville because it was a 1-year program. It's cheaper. So, if you were so close to finish, why drop out? I mean, yes, it was going through a lot of times with your marriage. I understand marriage takes a give. It's a compromise, and you need to talk these things out. He could have stick through it. He didn't ask you to quit your program. You quit your program because you feel like it was something, so you want to get put over his head and make him feel guilty for you dropping out of your class, your program, or quitting your program. So I was like, okay. So Cecil was like, maybe I need to have a counselor because sometimes it helps. And he put his perspective how him and Simone was not communicating with each other, but the counselor put them things in better perspective and make them do things differently. And now they in the same house together, they're getting better in their marriage, so they get along. So it could help, and I think that's what Scott and Contessa need to do, because it seems like it's some underlying issues, underlying thing about what's going on. Because I don't think Scott is a bad husband. He has been very supportive. Because I see a lot of people saying, "Oh, Scott is this guy." I was like, I understand both sides of the situation. I understand Scott because it was like he had been supporting Contessa, but Contessa's always like been inconsistent in her decision making. First, she was working a lot. She had a nanny. Then she fired a nanny, and then she said she'd been working, and then she realized she getting mommy guilt. She wanted to quit, reduce her job, so she stay home more. And then when she realized she staying home more, she realized, you know what, I cannot be home all the time. I want to go back to work. So she started for part time. And then she realized she wanted to change her career because she said she wanted to do something in public health. It should be a surgeon general. Was it surgeon general? I think it's a little. And she need to go back to school. So now she's just like up and down, and it creates different inconsistency with the kids because the kids don't even know what's going on. It's like they do know, but it's like an up and down situation between those things. So it's like it's frustrating sometimes because when he supporting and like so understand that it's your kids. So whatever happened, if somebody got to pick up more slack, you gotta take care of it. It's just 'cause it's your kids. You made the kids, so it's yours. So he just wants it to be a balance and how as much as just be appreciative. As how y'all both need to be appreciative towards each other. That's what it's supposed to be. At the same time, Contessa was talking to Jackie about the same situation, and Jackie said, "Do you feel like it seems like you being resentful towards them? Are you resenting?" And Contessa said she's kind of resentful because she's not consistent because she said she quit her program and all that stuff, and there's a lot going on. But Jackie put things in better perspective for all of us. It's like some people going through that superpower woman that they can do everything. They can have the house, they can have the career, they got the kids, they can be a mother, they can be a woman, a career-driven woman, businesswoman, all that stuff, and have all this. But you don't have enough time, and you don't have that balance to juggle everything. So you got to have that little scaling and one way to balance to make sure your relationship or your marriage or anything works. And it's just like a woman, it's like she said, a woman tends to want to pursue a lot of careers, even though they got a household, careers, and thing, and trying to juggle everything, and not realize it's the balance of compromise you have to make in your relationship to make things work. It's just not all about you. And it's like you moving like it's only on you when you know you have other things on your plate as mother, as a wife, as anything else. So Contessa feel like she wanted, like she said, look at you. You got your own practice. You have this. You have your books. That's things I want to do. But Jackie said, but you also have something that I don't have. It's being a mother. It's like that. So it's like a check the balances between those two. And Contessa wants something that Jackie's doing. And Jackie she don't have motherhood, so she not getting that aspect of being a mother. So it's like that. But you also got to understand, you got to have that balance, Contessa. And I think that's exactly what she needs to do. So she needs to have a counselor express her feelings. Because you don't want to go one day because it start bottling over and you're not communicating. And then one day you just give up and you angry at everything. You angry at your husband. You angry at this. And some things you don't need to be angry at. Or don't need to be keep piling up. It's not expressing yourself. So it's like you got to have a way to communicate. Basically, that's what it was. And get things on the same page. Because you don't want to come to being super resentful and then you start not want to be around your husband. And that's not a good look. So let's pray on it. Let's go well with that. So Mariah said she got the results from her hair test, her drug thing. And she went to 3 different centers to get the results. So she has it. And she has the proof. Because she talked to Toya. And she has the proof and everything. And she going to let share with these ladies that I'm right. I haven't been on drugs. Now, I know people say that drugs don't go back to 5 or 10 years. It's like that. Some people say it does. Some people say it don't. Google it. It's like, it does. If you have a habitual user, and you continue using it, I believe it could stay in your system even after for a while. And it could test your, because I know hair could test whatever drug usage and stuff like that you have. It stays in your follicles. So if you test it and you pluck it out from the cord, they could drug test it. And I could believe it could go. I don't know if it go back from 5 or 10 years, but I believe it could be some drug thing that go like that. I could agree that it could be some sensors that test your usage that far back. Now, some people say in the comments that it doesn't go that far. It only goes to freaking a year, and then if they pass that, they don't do that. But some people say they do. They get drug tested, had employment, and they do go back that far a year if you had drug use, because it's like that. So I would say I would believe it. If you're a chronic user, I think it will show in your system even after you stop it for 5 or 10 years ago, if you're a chronic user. Now, if you're a sporadic user or something like that, it may go away from your system or something like that, and you won't detect it. But if you're chronic, it will show up. Alright, so that's that. So she got the proof, she will show it. So we had this masquerade dinner. And this how is it with that? Because the masquerade dinner, it was like, they talk about the thing about wearing masks. People wear masks when you do different things. You wear masks at deployment. You wear masks how you a different person when you're at home. You're a different person around your friends. You're a different person around your family, something like that. And sometimes you got to be yourself, but sometimes you can't be yourself as you really want to. So you put on that mask and everything to show people the different you, that knowing that the real you. So that's what it is. But the dinner they gonna have the mask, and then they want to unveil the mask and show your true self. So that's what it was. So they went to the dinner. They got all dressed up. Toya knew they was gonna be in the barn. But everybody else, a lot of them didn't know, because they all got dressed up in dresses and stuff like that. Contessa, I was like, okay, go ahead and Contessa. So they got all dressed up, and they went inside to eat. They had a catered place, and they said, why are we going to the bar? Why you putting in a hotel stuff like that? Because that's what she chose. All right, y'all, just let it be. Sure, but I understand it as well. Like, I'm hell up eating around the food, all these flies around, but I guess. Hey, I live in the city, so that's happened all the time anyway, so shoot. But, not inside the restaurant, but if you go outside, yes, you're surrounded by air. Anyway, it's going on. And then it'll be in a barn, and it's like, yes, there's a farm here. So, but it looked nice in there. Nice table set up and everything. Serve food, cook dinner. I said, hey, I want to eat too. So they sat down and they discussed and they said how we all good. It all good. So Simone took upon herself to talk because Mariah said she's not gonna try to bring it up. She's just gonna let it be, let it rock, because she's still kind of disappointed about some of these ladies in the group because they realized they never spoken on her behalf. They realized that Quad was wrong for saying that, believing Quad that I'm a drug addict or something like that. So that was that. So it's not gonna bring it up. So Simone said this thing between Mariah and Quad, and Quad was looking at Mariah like, Quad was looking at Simone was like this. She was staring, and Mariah was like this when her head turned. So they was looking, and Simone said that this thing between y'all said a lot of things in the past, words you cannot take it back. It is what it is. Can y'all just let it go and be friends? Basically, that's what she's basically saying. She just saying like that. Y'all been going back and forth. Y'all had history and stuff like that. Why y'all just go squash all that stuff in the past, make up, and be good friends? And I said, if it was that easy, they could have been did that. Contessa said that in her confession. She said, if it was that easy, they would have been had done that, squash that beef. It's not. They have history, long history, and it's sometimes friendship could fracture, be toxic. And I don't know why y'all pushing for Mariah and Quad to be good friends, to be bestie like it was. It's not going to happen. I think that friendship fractured. They could be coexisting because it's a part of the show. They had to coexist in filming, but don't push it. It is what it is. Let them be. Don't try to make them be friends. Then try to force them to be friends because it's not happening. So I guess the most feel that type of way like, if y'all bickering is cause of tension and friction between the ladies. And I don't know if I would say that's 100% true, but I could say that with they at different odds at each other, people are taking sides. And like I said, how the sides is brought up is based on how the seating arrangement was in the last reunion. You had Toya, Mariah, and Simone together. And then you have Heavenly, Quad, and Contessa. And then Jackie somewhere in the middle. But most likely probably leaning towards Heavenly on them side. But she's trying to stay neutral between the two group. And people taking sides. So that's what is going to be an issue. And then one side feel wrong by the other one. That person like Mariah want everybody to feel like that she was that wrong for bringing it up. She shouldn't understand that. All that stuff. That's what she wants to people to know. And then she got the proof to back it up. So when Simone had her chance to say what she had to say, she got up and cried. She started tearing and then she went to the bathroom. And then we got Quad, we had Contessa, and we had Buffy all went to the bathroom together. And I think Toya heavily said it. I think it was Toya. She said, why would you just have 4 people to go to the bathroom? I was starting laughing because I said the same thing. I was saying, damn, Simone needs to wipe her face and he had to take all y'all to go together. Oh my gosh. I was like, okay. And heavily said, confess. She said, what? Every time everything get heated, everybody getting up and go to the bathroom. That's what it is. And they showed different clips. So that was that. And then Quad said what she had to say. She said, listen, we is not going to ever be good friends. We is not going to be that Suspect King style. We could be good. We could coexist, and that's what's going to happen. It's going to be. Mariah said the same thing on the table. She said, it is what it is between me and Quad right now. But she's disappointed. Because Simone said she's disappointed and disgusted about the friction of friendship, the fractured friendship between Quad and Mariah. That's what she said. And it is what it is. Quad said, don't try to force it because it's never going to happen. I saw what I saw. I'm not going to apologize for what I saw. I said what I said. I seen what I seen. And I said what I said. I'm not going to apologize. Whether y'all believe me or not, whether y'all prove it is what it is. But I know what I said and I'm not going to backpedal on what I said. That was that. So, Toya's sitting there. Jackie is there. Mariah is there. So, Toya asked heavily, do you think you said you believe Quad? So he said, I ain't trying to get into it. I'm not trying to get into it. Don't put my name in it. Nah, I'm walking away. So that's that. And then it said Jackie said, Jackie, Something like that, and come on, you want to prove. And Jackie was sitting there, was like, she was annoyed. She was annoyed because all this is going down. I said, God. She was like, what the hell going on? All this is going down. So my Toy said, can I show them Jackie the results? So I showed Jackie the results. Mariah gave Toy the results to give to Jackie. Jackie did not want to read it. She did not want to read it. She said, Toya was like, Jackie, can you read it? She said, no, I'm not going to be in the middle. I'm not going to be the judge or jury between Mariah and Quad. She said, I'm not trying to do that. You just got to read the results. You got something like that. I don't know. I want y'all to say, just what I take my stance on this. And I said that in the comments and other people's things, that it's hard to take a stand with something that we never have witnessed. You could talk about like character now, but it's not gonna dispel the thing that Quad says she saw. If Quad says she saw something that she was snorting or something like that, that's Quad experience. And Mariah says she didn't do it. Quad says she did. That's only between those two. Those are the only people who knows the truth of what happened at that time and spirit, whatever that specific time that Quad was talking about. If you wasn't there, it's no way for you to take a stand. That's how we understand. That's what I would take as well. I would say I cannot give an opinion or take sides on everything because you feel like she was wrong for bringing it up. But I cannot take a side because I would not dare to witness it. So I cannot say anything and I cannot take a stance on like that. All I have to do is stay out of it so I won't be burned by anyone. Because if I believe Quad, then Mariah gonna be mad at me. And if I believe Mariah, then Quad gonna be upset with me. And then y'all saying, and it's like, so it could be crazy. And then other people surrounding the group will feel type of way who you take a stance with. So I say, you know what? I'm just staying out of it. So I feel the same way. I'm staying out of it. I was not there. I did not see it. I cannot say anything. I could go about based on my experience. Have I seen? If I seen Mariah doing it in my experience, then I was thinking what I think. But that opinion of mine of how I feel will stay to myself. I said whatever. I'm not taking no sides. And the majority, that's how what the episode was. Because Mariah and Toya had a couples dinner and they talk about it. Mariah showed Eugene the results. And he looked at the results. He said, oh, you got one of the respectable places that does drug tests and all that stuff. They legit. And he read the results. He said, you know what? The results ain't gonna mean nothing to these ladies. They gonna do what they do. And Mariah say, you know what? You all right, Eugene. The truth don't matter to these ladies. So we're just gonna do what we gotta do. And I'm gonna handle these ladies appropriately. I said, that's how you gotta do it. Leave it alone. And the ladies went to the Second African Baptist Church where a history be made. It been built by 3 slaves, and they say the history that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. did his speech, part of his I Am a Dream speech there, and 40 Acre Mule speech was done at that place. So it was history being done in there, and it was looking really nice. And they all gave their little testimony of what they everything. Quad said she understands she could bear her emotions and she'd be naked to live her truth. Heavenly said, don't forget who you are. Mariah said she would apologize for how she delivered her message to Jackie. Jackie said she opened her heart for Mariah. They hug it out, and that's it. Oh, and I forgot another thing. Lori's a teenager, and she don't want her mom and her business all the damn time. Her mom, Heavenly was on her room, and Lori said, "Why you there? Come on, get out my room, make up my bed." She said, "Stop. Think about boys spending money on you and all that stuff." And Lori said she was not here for it. She just to kick her mom out that room. They ordered food and that's it. But that was Married to Medicine, y'all. Tell me how y'all feel. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and tell me about your opinions about this episode. Talk to you later, right? Peace.